Just gonna check this out real quick and see if just gotta do some feedback, make sure we are good. Grab my second headset here. Mic check. 1 2 1 2 3. Cool. It sounds like we are good. Hell yeah. Alright. Minimize that. Full screen this, and full screen this. Alright, this stream today is going to be a little bit shorter than normal. Maybe about an hour and a half or so. I don't want to go too long. Just go over some of the things that I did while I was off stream. I went ahead, took me a minute to see exactly how I wanted this library arranged, but I eventually got it. I'm going to have my axolotl tank right there, my world map right here, and then I got my enchantment area. I had this blocked off. I was trying to get some trades locked in. That's also what I did. So I went ahead and locked in some trades for our villagers right here. Got an efficiency 5 villager, fortune 3 villager, mending villager. Mending's very important. And I got my protection and thorns villager. I think protection goes up to 4, so I'll just have to buy 2 books from that villager. See here. Yeah, now I gotta put those down at some point. However, I did use a bunch of my resources, and off in this distance over there, I actually have a creeper farm now. It took a lot of time, a lot of resources. I was going to play this game with my friend today. He never got, or my cousin, my second cousin here. He never got on today, so it's all good. Still haven't been feeling super well. Not really sure exactly what's going on. I think it's just that I'm not eating like I normally do. My appetite is definitely not there. And I think it's just my body going through maybe food withdrawals. I'm not really sure if that's a thing, but that's the fun fact about. Oh yeah, this is going to be my brewery. So these villagers right here, they don't have jobs yet, but when they do, they'll have brewing or cleric jobs. I think it is. They're gonna be clerics, so you can buy like bottle of enchantings from them, different ingredients for brewing and stuff. let's see, what else did I do since... Yeah, I extended this kind of hillside over a little bit, and that was because of... the tank that's like right below us. Hello there. Calm down there. You gonna blow something up over there, Mr. Lightning. Nah, but for real, if we were on Bedrock, okay, that was really close. Not gonna lie, just scared me a little bit. So let's just go ahead and fast forward it to daytime. Damn. All right. So you can see over there, I got the starting for a barn over there. All those oh man, I'm gonna have to go out and mine again. Or not mine. I'm gonna have to go out and get more wood. That's okay. That is alright. But yes, we I went ahead and started kind of basically where all of these like logs are. I'm gonna put a beam in its place. I can't remember who came up with the original barn. I saw somebody years ago build that barn, and anytime I go into a Minecraft world, anytime I build a barn... Oh, shit, that was loud. Why did it knock the leaves off all the way over the... You know what? Whatever. Yeah, I just went ahead, needed some more wood here, so I figured let's go ahead and go chop down some trees. Yeah, if I had some bones, I'd go get some more puppy friends. Speaking of puppies, so we got 2 dogs at home. I don't care how old they are. I will always call them puppies. So 2 puppies. We got a Brindle mix. His name's Zappa. And when I say that dog can get some air, fences are just a suggestion for him. He will very easily clear a fence just by jumping over it, which is hilarious, but also not really. We let him out in the backyard one time, and he saw a squirrel. Yeah, no, that dog jumped on an entire fence and chased this stupid squirrel over. Well, I wouldn't say stupid squirrel. The squirrel was trying to get away. The stupid dog chased the squirrel, and I mean, he was a couple streets away by the time we got up and out of the house after him and stuff. But yeah, no, he's a very good boy. He's just a few bricks short of a load, you know. Because he'll run away from home, chasing a squirrel or some shit, and then next thing he knows, he's gone. But we gotta get we're gonna have to get him a collar or something. A collar with some tags on it. And then we got another dog. She's a sweetheart too. It goes without saying, Appa, he's a good boy. He's a sweet dog. Venus, she's the second dog we have. And she's as sweet as it could be too. You know, we picked her up from the pound about a month ago now. And let me tell you right now, she is spoiled or rotten. Well, I think what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna take these. I'm sorry. What? Yeah, that's. I don't think that's possible. Interesting. You know, actually, that brings up another point too. I don't think those dead bushes were there uh, some time ago. I mean, I think those are pretty recent, and I'm gonna blame it. I'm gonna blame it on the game just spawning shit in, just like it did with that chest and that stronghold. That was some weird shit. And like, it's funny too because like, I thought I was like, uh, thought I was like seeing shit down there when it spawned in, like hallucinating. And I was like, what the hell? No, I'm not hallucinating, and I'm not crazy. That thing really did spawn in front. I had to watch playback just to see if that was actually the case. Freaking wild, dude. All right. We're gonna go ahead and lay down some. Ooh, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and lay these down differently because I can't believe when I put these down, I put them down the incorrect way. This way won't allow for as big of a enclosure. So I'm wanting all of wanting all of these to be like 4x4 at the very minimum, but with this wall right here. Woo! Excuse me. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and move this wall back. That way our horses don't have to sit out in the rain all the time. Now, eventually, I would like to try to find the skeleton horses. I would like to name them after the four horsemen. I did that in one of my friends' worlds. And, well, long story short, we couldn't really figure out all the four horsemen. That's not my, that's not really what I know. So, we attempted to name the four horsemen. Apparently there's like a fifth horseman now, or something like that. I don't know, it's dumb. Yeah, let's go this way. I know Pestilence. That's one of the Horsemen, and the only reason why I know that is because of the Metallica song, "The Four Horsemen." And I can't even remember the I can't remember the whole lyrics of the song anyway. Hold on. There you go. Yes. Okay, yeah. Yeah, and as far as like a actual like farm goes, I don't know if I'm going to have like a field out here or if I'm going to do like an inside like a whole like a farm inside my house. Because if I do the farm inside the house, I'll do it in the basement, right? But you also have to do like you have to have level 15 light across the entire thing. So that's definitely not easy. But one of my one of the tricks I use. Quit making sticks, for the love of God! Please stop. But yeah, so yeah, basically one of my one of the ways I uh, do farms inside the house, it's for every water source I put a block of glowstone underneath of it. So it does two things. It obviously waters the crops, and also it lights them as well. Now you still have to add like things like you know, your either your torches or your lanterns. You just gotta add them around. You cannot go easy on the light. Um, Light under. Where did I get these spruce logs at? Okay. Alright, I think I'm gonna make this barn a taller barn. Some of my older barns would have, you know, maybe like 3 high in some areas, but most of my old houses are 3 high anyway. Now, I used to build houses. The walls would be 3 high on the inside, and there'd be 2 blocks in the middle. One for the ceiling, one for the floor. I don't do that anymore. Because that makes the houses very, very tall. It's a shame that all of the builds that I have, they're all you know, they're all from like they're all on like servers, like defunct servers. So I don't have access to those anymore. And one of them that I actually fondly remember, there's 2 copies of it. I know that. The second copy of it, the one that I would have had access to if the server was still going, that copy actually got burnt down. It's a funny story about that. One of my friends, Joseph, he had joined the server that I was talking about. And I was like, oh, cool, you know. Well, I guess Joseph wasn't too understanding on how fire worked and how fast it could spread. At the time, I should say, because fire used to spread really quickly. Well, he accidentally lit my house on fire. And I can't even be mad at him now because, like, you know, first of all, he's no longer with us. You know, he passed away. But it's a pretty funny story. I'm not gonna lie. And every once in a while, I'm like, hey Joe, you remember that time you would, you know, unfortunately I can't make this joke anymore, but you know, back when he was alive, I'd be like, every once in a while I'd be like, hey Joe, you remember that time you burned down my house? He'd be like, no, I didn't do that. It's false advertising. And I'm like, yeah. Yeah, you did. Like, I miss that dude. Yeah. I don't know. Like, it was kind of a weird night, the night that he had passed away, because I didn't even know he had passed away. I vividly had a dream about him, and which is weird because, you know, I don't. Not to say that I don't believe in the paranormal. I do. But at my age, I'm 30 years old. But I don't see that type of stuff as often as I used to. You know, so I know when I was a kid, I actually saw my dead neighbor along with my mom, and you know, growing up being taught, because growing up I was in the church, and being taught that, you know, ghosts are not real. Well, how do you explain my dead neighbor? You know. I don't know. You know, I don't. You know, I don't want to blame them too much because, you know, yeah, you know, the idea of seeing a ghost is it's kind of out there, you know. But you know, when you do, when you see the paranormal, it changes you. Uh, it makes you look differently on life. But back to my story about Joseph. You know, I had a dream about him one night, and the night that he had passed away. And in this dream, you know, I was meeting up with him to go skateboard, which is kind of weird because I haven't skateboarded in ages. Quite literally, the last time I skateboarded was, I think I was like 11 or 12. That was before we moved out to the country, and you just couldn't do that out there, right? So I woke up and I was like, man, that's kind of weird, you know? But in the dream, Joseph came and made up with me because we were going to go skateboard. And he comes up to me and he's like, hey, man. And, you know, he's kind of shooting the shit with me and joking around and stuff. And then the next thing he goes, like, hey, I wish I could stick around, but I can't. I got to go. And I was like, what do you mean you got to go? You just got here. He's like, sorry, man. You know, I got to go. I'll see you another time, man. And I realized what that was. I think he was coming to say goodbye for the last time. That really messed with me for a little bit. But you know, looking back on that, was pretty cool. If that was actually what happened, that was pretty cool of him for doing that. All right. So back to this barn. I think the next thing I want to do for this barn is I'm going to add, kind of similar to this, I'm going to add like the ring of wood around the top. And I'm going to do that on the next level here. So I'm going to go up one more level. Yeah, I don't know. Trying to figure out how I want to get up here. This may also be an issue because I only have 56 of this log. so we'll run back to our chest here. Worst case scenario, I'm just gonna build some, not build. Yeah, we're out of these, so I'm gonna have to get. First of all, I'm gonna have to find my dark oak sap. Thank God. I was like, I don't know if I have any more. Second of all, I want. Oh, you know what? There's some dark oak, stripped dark oak right here. That's spruce. But yeah, as far as like paranormal stuff goes, I guess you know, I know after my grandmother died, I wouldn't say I saw her. I don't think I did. After my grandmother died, I'm pretty sure I saw something that, oh, it wasn't her. I don't know who it was or what it was, but it wasn't her. It was a weird night because I had laid down for a nap this night, and you know, my girlfriend at the time, she had come into my room and you know, woke me up and was like, "Hey, you want to?" I can't even remember what she wanted to go do. She wanted to go do something. I got no problem. Well, as she woke me up, the first thing I did, I saw something in my closet look at me, peek around the corner and look at me. And I thought, at the time, that somebody was in my closet stealing my video games. Which is sounds absolutely ridiculous, right? But I thought somebody was in my closet stealing my shit. So, what do I do about this? I got up out of my bed, grabbed the long sword that was sitting right next to my bed, and I proceeded to try to go into that closet and kick that thing's ass. Well, only problem is, you can't kick a ghost ass. So I went in that closet, I was like, "Get the hell out!" And I was like, "Wait a minute." I turned around to my girlfriend at the time, I'm like, "There's no one in here." She's like, "Well, yes, there's no one in that closet." And I go, "I saw something. Or somebody." And she's like, "Alright." Thankfully, I never saw that black shadow again. But, you know, if it were to be my grandmother, sorry. You know, don't go peeking on me like that, please. Freak me the hell out. But, I don't know. It could have just been that I was just waking up, maybe? Possibly? Because that could easily be, you know, dismissed. But I don't, you know, I don't want to say that I was insane for seeing what I saw. That was definitely some crazy shit, though. But I will say this, most of my paranormal experiences have been, not negative ones, you know, not like, "Oh shit, like there's something evil over there looking at me." Oh cool, a grindstone. I think I'm going to take a cartography table on this grindstone to the library. The grindstone needs to go right next to... Not puppy. The grindstone needs to go right next to this enchantment table. So if I get an enchantment that's Dudu Kaka, I can just go over here and make it go away. Oh, you know what? Speaking of which, speaking of enchanting, we ought to enchant a sword. Grab my blue pickles. And we do have a sword, but it has Smite 2 knockback. So I think we're gonna go ahead and enchant another sword. Nope. There we go. I don't even know why I grabbed 2 sticks. I only need 1 stick for a sword. Hopefully we get looting 3 on here. Knockback 2 on breaking 2. Knockback. Sharpness 3, knockback 2. That is not a bad sword. It's not great, but it's not bad. I do like me some sharpness, though. Seriously, sharpness is well, it's in my opinion better than smite. I am going to go ahead and disenchant this one. Because Smite 2 Knockback 1, that's not going to have anything we need on there. Oh, what? Oh, get out of there. I'm over trying to... And Breaking 3, that's a good one. Bane of Arthropods 4 on Breaking 3. I'm gonna say, let's go ahead and try this again. Looting, there we go. Sharpness 3, looting 3. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Now all we need to do is get not sharpness. Well, I mean, if we got another sharpness 4, we can combine the thing and get a sharpness 5. Where's my anvil? Oh, there it is. It's right here. Oh man, this thing already has damage to it? I think we've only used like... Oh, why is it costing 10 inch? Hold on, maybe flip these around. That costs 16, okay. I guess it's because of the amount of enchantments on here. Whatever. Yeah, but looting 3 is going to be a good one because it's going to make mobs drop more things when you kill them, which is going to be nice. Okay. Let's go ahead and get back to business over here. There we go. I was gonna say, I kind of wish there was like a a redwood in the game, but I think the closest thing to redwood would be crimson, those crimson, like mushroom trees or whatever in the nether. I think a red barn would be pretty nifty, but I don't think that's going to be, I don't think that redwood would actually work out very well for this. Of course, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But first I would have to find one of those biomes in the nether, and I'm not even sure if we've come across one of those yet. Yeah, I know, back to, like, the, paranormal shit and things like that. It didn't really dawn on me until, well, just now, actually. My mom actually had, problems with, like, a shadowy figure following her around. So, I don't know, maybe it was the same one. Who knows? Either which way, it didn't stick around. I guess it didn't want my smoke. It didn't want the smoke. Like, I don't know. It was probably just that I was waking up, and, I don't know. I would assume it was just because I was waking up. But, I mean, I don't know. Crazier things have happened. Before I end the stream, I do need to go on over to the creeper farm that I had built. Now, I think for the inside of this, I think for the inside, I'm going to have logs carry across the top. And then next to the logs, I'm going to have, yes. Oh, Maybe I'll just have the logs carry this way across the barn. And of course, I don't even really know if I want to do this either. If I want to do it this way, I should say. And of course we're out of wood. Of course we'd be out of wood. And just barely out of wood, too. It's not even, like... I think sometimes with these barns, I decide to, like, put an attic in the barns for storage. Realistically, I don't know if we'll do storage in this barn. We may. it's gonna be something I'll have to wait on because we'll have plenty of storage inside of the house. But I don't know if it might be easier to put the storage. I mean, especially if we do a come on, brain. If we do a farm outside, you know, with you know, plants, a plant farm. Not the 420 plant farm, not that type. That would be hilarious, but no, not that type. We do like crops and such. If we do them outside, I may put the supplies in the barn. But if we don't do it outside, if we do it in, say for instance, the basement of the house, what I may do is I may have like an entrance to, basically like a cellar entrance, like open up like right here, and just have doors go into the basement from up here. Which I don't even know if I'll do that either because with the library, I was hoping to avoid all sort of I was hoping to avoid the basement right here. Like I said, not really sure. We'll figure that out though. Don't break on me, please. We got 4 logs to do. We got 4 logs to do. Please, for the love of God, don't break on me. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Alright. Let's see here. What else do I need to... I need to put windows in. Windows can wait, though. We could also do the floor. And for the floor, I'm going to want to make it out of... Oh man, this cow pit is so loud. Gotta get this cable away from my leg before I knock something in the floor with it. There we go. Another game I could probably play on stream would be Vintage Story, but I am I am not very good at that game at all. I am actual dog shit at that game. Where's all my spruce logs at? Well, there's some, but did I say spruce? I meant birch. No, we did have oak logs in here. Look at that. And we had dark oak as well. Well, what are you gonna do? I swear I had more birch, though. Guess not. Damn. That's impressive that I've managed to blow through all that. Cause I know I had like what, 6 stacks of the stuff? Not just there we go. Here's some birch saplings, but Oh, here's some more of them. Okay. I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and plant all of these, and then well, I'll probably just plant them in a giant square. Now, hopefully, all this grows in soon. We got a conglomerate working out on out here. Uh, this is hilariously large. Dude. Oh yeah. Alright, game. You do your thing with these trees. Just made all the leaves explode off of the tree. That made all of the wood explode off the tree. Okay. I'm actually really surprised that didn't destroy my axe. Alright, cool. Go ahead and toss this dark oak in here and the oak logs. Don't need the oak logs for now. Actually, I'll take about I'll take about 2 stacks of them, because I could totally use the oak logs, but damn, okay, I was saying something about my appetite not being very good as of recent. Well, guess who's back? Probably not for long, to be honest, but it's whatever. I could take advantage of this whole, like, not being very, you know, I got hunger. Don't get me wrong, like, I'm hungry, but, like, I don't have an appetite. So, honestly, I'll probably... Nice. Honestly, I'll probably just take advantage of not having the appetite, honestly. Do I want an opening back here? Normally, I do an opening in the back, but I mean, it just goes to a hill. So I may not even do an opening back here. If I don't want it later, I'll patch over it. But, I guess we'll start out here, and then yeah, I'm just I'm just gonna get to work. Adding these walls in. Okay. And I should have brought the dark oak with me. Okay. Whatever. Yeah, but I figure I'd go ahead and give this give it some time to do the stream tonight. Because streaming is something I generally won't really be able to do on work days. Work days being days like, well, today. Especially considering after work, I'm probably going to have to do Uber. Because I missed a few days last week. And this year, I'm trying to be, you know, more financially stable this year. But given that my health is already off to a not so great start this year, you know, that's gonna be a challenge. Right. I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna make me another axe. Well, that's a silk touch axe. I don't want to touch that, just because we don't have a whole lot of silk touch items. We got a pickaxe with silk touch, and I guess worst case scenario, I could use a silk touch. Yeah, a bunch of stone axes. I'll tell you what, instead of making another item, I'm gonna burn through these stone axes. I don't even know where the hell I got these stone axes from. They're so daggone random. But yeah, this year's already off to a an interesting start with weather. I mean, it's actually finally down to 35 degrees. And we're in the middle of January, so I mean, granted, it is almost 4 in the morning. That temperature should definitely not be 35 degrees. It should be much lower than that. Being in the middle of January. But our weather here has been quite interesting as of this year. Really, the past couple of years. Yeah, generally speaking, we haven't gotten a whole lot of. That's right. I'll have to dig into the ground, and I didn't. I think there's a big puddle of water over there. But yeah, generally speaking, like this year, well, the past few years with weather, it's like in the summer we our summers are pretty normal. You know, for the most part, they're typically pretty hot, pretty humid, and that's a pretty normal thing for a Kentucky summer. But what has not been normal is our winters. The past few years, now last year was different. Last year we had a average winter. We got I think it was a total of like 2 feet of snow, and that was like over the whole like snowfall season. And you know that was a pretty decent snowfall, but that's really the only like we haven't really seen much snow, you know. And yep, I'm back on this again. It's weird too because like growing up, like we would see snow practically every year, and it was like crazy amounts. You know, like it would drop like, oh wow, 3 inches there, 4 inches there. You know, some days it'd be 7 or 8. But you know that was normal. Maybe I just remember. Maybe I just remember the snow. I don't really know. Like few memorable days, I should say. Ooh, nice, an 8 vein. That's pretty nice. I was not expecting it to be an 8 vein. Well, hello there. Good sir, do you know you're hanging from nothing? I think that's secretly Aussie. Just doing some wild shit for no reason. I'm gonna put like torches on these walls right here. That way we can keep this area nice and lit up. Yeah, but we gotta get some more, gotta get some more, oh, cool, more diamond, hell yeah. I wonder, oh, that's a lot of diamond ore right there. Uh, oh, uh, I didn't even know they can get that large. That was a 12 vein. Well, I guess you learn something new every day. I have never seen a 12 vein of diamonds. You know, space out all this light evenly. And eventually we'll probably have the ceiling mined out too a little bit more. Don't know I'm already mining something over there. There we go. Alright. How much? We'll probably need about 2 or 3 more stacks of this. Hey, look, more diamonds, hell yeah. We can go trade with that one villager that give us a Fortune 3 pick. We'll fill this hole in. There we go. I guess we'll just, whatever we get mining out, we'll use. I think finishing the structure of the barn today would be pretty cool. Be more of a quick build. Man, I remember, oh shit, I don't even know, I can't even remember when they removed this. But, Minecraft, us Minecraft veterans, we remember something called Bedrock Fog. And holy shit. Bedrock Fog was actually I feel like Bedrock Fog actually was very creepy. And that was just because, like, you were so far underneath the ground. Already isolated enough, right? Because the old worlds were already isolated. But when you were down there, you would have like a torch right here, right? But say for instance, like from this torch, you wouldn't be able to see that torch right there. You would be able to see this torch, and then in order to see that torch, you have to like walk to here, and then you could see it. You know. Bedrock Fog made so much, like, they made, like, mining so much creepier back in the day. And I genuinely cannot remember when they got rid of bedrock fog, but I'm honestly kind of glad they got rid of it because you couldn't see shit anyway. I mean, they should have, I guess, made it an option to be able to turn it on. But boy, oh boy, you couldn't see shit around the bedrock. Not to mention, it also kind of didn't really make any sense anyway. Oh, you know what, actually? Yep. Oh, my inventory's full. Yep. You'll pick up this, pick up all this wood for all these trees grow in place. Okay. I'm already full. My goodness. There we go. Really what I need to do, I'm gonna go ahead and bring my logs with me, and then I'm gonna go grab a couple chests. Here's one. I'll grab the one for now. Do we have any stone cutters? So no. I can't remember where I put the stone cutter for. Oh, here's a stone cutter. That's probably the stone cutter I was using. Throw my stone cutter down, the chest down. It bothers me it's not next to each other. No, hold on, I need that shovel. I need a shovel, and then I need a couple things of birch logs. I'm gonna go ahead and put the floor in. And I'll need to hold on to this dirt anyway because I gotta go, I'll have to put this dirt behind the house later. like use it to extend the land behind my house. Let me go ahead and rip this floor out, and then I'll throw the new floor in, the ceiling, and then the roof. And hopefully, I can get all that done. I don't know, preferably before I head off for the night. Go ahead and pick this dirt up, because I will be reusing it. Alright. Cool. I'll skip that because actually, yeah, I don't have any oak logs on me, so now with this barn, I'm actually gonna have two side entrances and a main entrance. Two side entrances are gonna be, I guess, probably just blocked off with some doors here, and then the main entrance will be blocked off with a gate. Yeah, I have no clue if I'll be able to get everything done by the end of the night. Worst case scenario, we'll finish this another day. But, I don't mind either which way. Nice. Oh, wait. Cool. Is there anything else I needed to put in here? I guess we can probably hop up to the roof now. I think we'll do the roof very similarly to what we have. We'll do the same. I think we'll do the same. There we go. We've got 2 stacks of cobbled deep slate slabs, and then 2 stacks of cobbled deep slate. We'll probably need to do more, but for now, this should be enough. There we go. Wait a minute. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Well, I was like, wait a minute. I may have messed that up. No, I didn't. Nice. We'll grab more of these blocks though, because I do believe I'll need more of them. The wrong way around, man. Okay, thought I was being efficient. I am not being efficient by spamming them down. A slow and steady wins the race here. Cool. Still gonna do the ones back here, so I'm probably gonna have to make some more slabs here. Gotta go one more. Oh, yeah, okay. Alright. Yeah, for the slabs, I really don't need that many more. I don't know why I only. I don't know I don't know why I have an odd amount. It's probably because of something over here, maybe. See if he has anything interesting. Oxide Daisy. Got red dye. He's really not got anything interesting. Now, 17 should be more than enough to finish this roof. I don't think I would need much more. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't really know, but... Oh, you know what? I am wrong. I got this whole edge over here. I was kind of wondering how long it was going to take for my pickaxe to shatter. Oh, there we go, calling it a pickaxe again. It's an axe, not a pickaxe. Nope. Bring that down here, and then, I will go ahead and make me some... give me some more, half slabs here. 27 should be enough. Unless I, missed an area down here. We'll figure that out later. Yep. And then for the rest of this roof, I'm gonna make the deep slate bricks. I'm gonna actually, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna start out with making 4 stacks of deep slate bricks. Then I'm gonna go through and make half slabs out of them. Damn it. I'm not gonna worry about putting in. I think I'm just gonna try to put in the roof and the ceiling tonight, and then I'm not gonna worry about putting in I'm not gonna worry about putting in like the fences or anything like that. I think that can come last. Because before we put the animals in, obviously we need to put the fences. Nice. As for that ghast, eventually I'm gonna have that ghast. Well, I don't know. I guess right now it's not harming anything flying around. Eventually, though, I'm going to have me a gas silo. Alright, I am almost out of bricks. Yeah, I gotta make me some more. What am I doing over there? Yeah. That might be, I don't know, 2 stacks. Well, maybe 3 stacks. Man, that that villager down there, man, he's getting drunk. He's just sucking down all the potions. And now the half slabs. We're probably going to use 5 stacks of half slabs. That should be enough for now. I don't foresee us using more than the 5 stacks, and really 5 stacks may be too much. Nice. I knew that was gonna happen. Man. And I don't even know if I showed off the castle yet. My Forever World, I eventually completed the castle. Actually, it's a realm, so I could just boot it up, but I don't even have that version of Minecraft open. And in order to open that version of Minecraft, I had to close this version of Minecraft. For whatever reason, it doesn't like the Forge launcher. I think it's the Forge launcher. It doesn't like you opening up the other Minecraft launcher when you have this launcher already open, which is a little strange because I mean I'm not trying to launch regular Java. I could launch regular Java, but like it's not gonna. I wouldn't think it would affect what I'm doing right now on this game. How did I know it was gonna thunderstorm? Nice, come on, game. Stop being dumb. Nice. Fell down the hole again. Actually, okay, because I'll stick this in the back of my my barn, because I didn't really plan on using this anyway. Nice. There's a hole right there. Do I have any? Yeah, I could just patch this. I don't know why I didn't do this earlier. Kept like avoiding the hole. I'm like looking at my inventory. I totally could just patch that hole a long time ago. But you know. Hmm. There we go. Man, I cannot wait till we get thunderstorm weather again. Thunderstorm weather is the best weather. I mean, don't get me wrong, like, I'm not really into tornadoes and stuff. I mean, tornadoes are cool. Like, don't get me wrong, they're cool. Right, but I also don't want to see them, because when there's a tornado, people are at risk, you know. So I don't want to see people get hurt. But also, tornadoes kick ass. I think it would help if I actually like got up on top of the wall here. So yeah, I don't know. I got mixed feelings about tornadoes. They're cool, right? But like at the same time, it's like I wouldn't want to see them. Not, you know, not near where I'm at, because there's a lot of people out here. Like, if I was going to see, if I was going to see a tornado, I would want to see a tornado in like a field somewhere. Because I know in a field, you know, the tornado would be, you know, away from people. And you wouldn't have to worry about people getting hurt and such. Man, I keep accidentally placing wood on top of, like, slabs on top of, upside down slabs. Man, you know what? I may just go ahead and finish this, place off with, some fences and some lights. Wrangle all my horses in the barn. I'm gonna need to make more wood. Oh, I got some wood on the floor right here. Look at that. We can go ahead and light this place up a little bit. Oh yeah, this barn's looking phenomenal. Now, obviously, I'm still missing the windows in this barn. But I could probably just go get the glass from the house and throw them in real quick. There we go. Oh yeah. Then we'll go ahead and add in the wall right here. Oh, wait a minute. Silly me. Should have known. No, one more. And I guess we'll knock these out. Maybe we'll put a window in right there. I saw those two llamas walking in. I was like, whoa, what the hell is that? It is a llama. Oh, get out of the way. Move. Dude's always standing in the way when I'm trying to build something. Alright, let's build some doors to keep that traveling salesman out. Anyway. Nope, that's blue pickles. Don't need those. We probably actually pick a go eat either in or out, asshole. Pick something. Anything. Just don't stand in the way of my building, please. For the love of God. Alright. We'll go ahead and just chugging down those invisibility potions, buddy. Calm down on those. Otherwise, you'll never be visible again. It's Minecraft. That logic doesn't exist here. You know, invisibility potions are almost useful. Almost. I say almost because, you know, when it comes to like combat and stuff, it's like, yeah, I mean they're kind of useful, but at the same time, it's like you see the squirrels, so you know somebody's there. I guess it does make it harder to hit them, but dude, my hand's cramping real bad. I bet it's gonna snow. I think that's what I'm feeling. No, I don't want to knock that one out. I want to knock the one next to it out. Alright. And then, can I don't think I have enough in my inventory. No, I guess I could. Alright, there should be a chest inside my house with, yeah, glass. There we go. We're gonna go ahead and turn this glass into, it should be in decorations, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this glass into stained glass panes. I'm gonna take these panes and fill our windows up over here. I think the last thing we'll do tonight is add the fences both inside and out. And then tomorrow we'll add our animals to the pens. Oh hell, we could probably do that tonight too. It'll still be a quick stream. And round back to the front. And then one last window. Oh yeah. Got our windows in. 8 panes to spare. Now, as far as these horses go, there's a lot of horses right there. I don't know how to release them off the post. I might just be able to click the post. I'm not really sure. Okay, so we'll go ahead and grab some sticks. It's dark oak. Now one of these chests should have spruce. It's dark oak. I'm actually gonna grab 2 stacks of sticks. So I think for fences I need 4 stacks. There's spruce logs. I don't really know. Wait, hold on. I need 1, 2. So it's 4. There's 8 pins. So I'm probably gonna need 1, 2, so 8, 16, and then for the front door or for the front of the barn, I'll go up to 18. And then probably 2 for each of the 4 pins. So probably need about 22 gates. That is not a whole lot of I might do we does it I know we gotta have some more saplings around here. I'm gonna lose my shit. Where are they all at? I'm gonna lose it. I know I had saplings. I know I had there's 3. I know I had a lot more than 3. Go up here. There's one more chest I could check, but if they're not in here, then I don't know where they're at. And we'll have to... Okay, thank God. Okay. Is there any more spruce? No, no more spruce. Okay. So I'm gonna have to go grab some... I'm gonna have to go, grow some more trees here. That's gonna take a minute to grow. I don't think one is gonna do it, but Yeah, no, and it hardly ever is only one. I remember they changed that. It used to only take one bone meal to nope. It used to take one bone meal to max out almost anything. I might as well go ahead make that last bone into a bone meal. But then they changed bone meal. Oh, come on. Okay. Still no, that's not even that large of a tree, but okay. I guess almost a stack is good. Yeah, bone meal used to be so much more overpowered. It used to literally only take one to grow something. So obviously, I kind of miss the old bone meal. So what did I say? I said 22 gates. It should be under. Would it be under the same one as? No, I would need a crafting bench. There we go. I think 22 gates is all I needed. Oh, I need more sticks. Wait, what am I doing? I got plenty of sticks around here, I'm sure of it. I always have plenty of sticks. I always have way more than what I need. Well, there's 3. Because I always end up, like, accidentally making sticks. Yeah, see? I got plenty of sticks. I am going to go ahead and just make as many fences as I can. Because on these spruce fences, I'm going to need more of them for around the house. Okay. Put the gates down here, along with the fences. Man, I hope I got this number right. Because no, my dumbass, I miscounted something. Well, that's not what we needed. I'll probably make this one the cow pen, just because of how many cows we got. I think they can get out sideways if I remember correctly. So I'm gonna want to build this diagonally toward them. You know what? Actually, I probably only needed one. Well, I don't know. I'll go ahead and make these too wide just because. Yeah, the reason why I got these extra fences up going toward the area where I want them is because the mooing chaos. I know for a fact if I break this, they're gonna go flying everywhere. So I'd rather try to keep the mooing chaos to a minimum. Okay, okay, call. Cool. Come on, cows. No, I'm stuck in a hole. No. All right. Like I said, mooing chaos. Tree's still not growing over there, so I'm gonna have to go bone mill it here in a second because I'm going to need some more wood. Man, y'all got the whole pit. I'm gonna have to thin out some of these cows. Like, holy crap. need these anymore. Well, actually, that's a lie. I probably should light the roof up, so... We'll just put that back there. I could just... yeah. So let me go find some... No. I don't know where... I don't even know where I put all the bone meal at. Can't remember. It's probably here, right? Yeah. I got a stack of torches around here somewhere. That's good enough. Nope. I don't know what I grabbed, but it wasn't what I needed. I don't know what time of the day. It's almost daytime. No, it's not. It's midnight. Okay. There we go. Then... let's go ahead and light this roof up. That way nothing can spawn up here, because that's not fun when something green spawns and falls on top of you and goes kaboom. Alright, now let's take a walk over here to the, these, saplings over here. Oh, yeah. And all I need to do is make some more gates here. Nice. I got that pig spawner. Honestly, I might just throw it in one of these pens. I don't even know what else I would use that pig spawner for, to be honest. And it's kind of wild that we even have a pig spawner in the first place, because that's just so weird. Like, I guess it was just a glitch for that one to, I don't know, that's weird. Yep, we'll just put some pigs up in here. I do know that pig spawners are the default spawner, so I guess that's probably why it turned into a pig spawner. But I don't know. And I think this last thing we'll do, yeah, it's exactly what you do. You just right-click on it. Ah, okay, there we go. Alright! I think all we do is over here and clean up this last thing over here. Yeah. And we might as well go ahead and knock down the rest of these birch trees. Good lord. Go ahead and clean up all these trees, and that way next time we need weird, I don't recall that birch sapling being there. Yeah, but next time we need wood, we'll have plenty of it. I think the last thing we'll do is we'll go ahead and obliterate this conglomerate of trees over here. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need a big old storage room in the basement. Just wood and basically everything. We need. Oh, hello. There we go. I do not have seeds on me right now. Actually, I don't have seeds on me. But I do have a lead. Come here, chicken. And then we got sheep over here. We can go ahead and take this sheep while we can. That way we can get started on our carpet. Come on, sheep. There we go. And I think for now, well, there's a chicken right there. I can go ahead and pair that other chicken up. If I can finish the if I can finish putting in the animals in the pens, then there's a sheep up there too. No. Son of a bitch. Who got yeeted that time? Oh, it's that sheep again. Quit it. There we go. Now we got our house, and we got a barn full of a bunch of animals. I know I need to have a village back here somewhere. And it may go somewhere back here. I'm not really sure yet. But I think that's all gonna be. That's what we're gonna be doing. That's all what we're gonna do tonight. I think I'm gonna call it here, and go ahead and end stream. That being said, guys, if y'all like the video or the stream, go ahead and hit that like button, and be sure to subscribe. That stuff really helps out the channel and is very well appreciated. That being said, y'all have a great night. Be safe. Peace, guys.